So this breakdown is all of my financial stocks that are based in the UK. And there's quite a few of them compared to the overall, the full amount of stocks from the UK. There's 83 stocks from the UK that I hold, and 28 of them are financial stocks. But that could be miscellaneous financial services, some banks, some insurance. I think they all seem to be those types. It's an ETF, miscellaneous, insurance. I think they all are. Anyway, 28 in total. Number one is 3i Group. Ticker symbol is III. Trading for about £13 at the moment. It's a UK based investment company. So it's in the investment services industry. Has a dividend yield of 2.91%. And it pays a semi-annual dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Next is Admiral Group. Ticker symbol is ADM. Trading for about £35. And it's in the property and casualty insurance industry. Engaged in offering motor insurance, household, travel and lending products. Has a dividend yield of 4.14%. And it pays a quarterly dividend. Number 3 is Aviva. Ticker symbol is AV. Trading for about £4.08 per share. It's in the life insurance industry. Provides international savings, retirement and insurance products and services. Dividend yield is 4.78%. It pays a semi-annual dividend. The last ones I've received were for the interim was for 9 pence per share, and the final was for 20 pence per share. Next is Barclays. Ticker symbol is BARC. Trading for about £1.82 per share. It's in the regional banks industry. And it's a transatlantic consumer and wholesale bank with global reach, offering products and services across personal, corporate and investment banking, credit cards and wealth management. And it's anchored in the company's two home markets of the UK and the USA. Dividend yield it's 1.67%, and it pays a semi-annual dividend. Next is the Blackrock Income and Growth Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is BRIG. Trading for about £1.99 per share, roughly. It's in the investment services industry. It's an investment trust company involved in portfolio investment. Has a dividend yield of 3.81%, but it currently has a negative earnings per share and a negative revenue. I think it pays a semi-annual dividend. I'll double check. Yeah, BRIG is a semi-annual dividend. The last one I received was for 4.6 pence per share. Next is Blackrock Sustainable American. Ticker symbol is BRSA. Trading for about £1.93 per share. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's also engaged in portfolio investment. This has a dividend yield of 5%. And this one pays a quarterly dividend, but the last one I received was for 2 pence per share. Next is the Blackrock Latin American Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is BRLA. Trading for about £3.58 per share. It's also in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's a closed-end company operating through investment business segment. Dividend yield is 5.6%, but it also has a negative earnings per share and negative revenue. This also pays a quarterly dividend. The last one I received was for 5.68 pence per share. Next is the Blackrock Greater Europe Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is BRGE. Trading for about £7 per share. It's also in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's engaged in portfolio investment. Has a dividend yield of almost 1%. And it pays a semi-annual dividend. Next is Blackrock World Mining Trust. Ticker symbol is BRWM. So it's trading for about £5.54 per share. It's also miscellaneous financial services industry. Its principal activity is portfolio investment. And its subsidiary, Blackrock World Mining Investment Corp Limited, is engaged in investment dealing. Has a dividend yield of 3.95%, and it pays a quarterly dividend. Next is the City of London Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is CTY. Trading for about £3.94 per share. It's also miscellaneous financial services, and it's another investment trust company. Has a dividend yield of 4.8%, but has a negative earnings per share and negative revenue. And it pays a quarterly dividend. The last one I received was for 4.8 pence per share. Next is Diverse Income Trust. Ticker symbol is DIVI. Trading for about £1.18 per share. Another miscellaneous financial services company, and it's a closed-end investment trust. It's a dividend yield of 3.18%, and it pays a quarterly dividend. The last one I received was for 0.9 pence per share. Next is Finsbury Growth and Income Trust. Ticker symbol is FGT. Trading for about £9.11 per share. Another miscellaneous financial services company. Its investment objective is to achieve capital and income growth and to provide shareholders with a total return in excess of that of the Financial Times Stock Exchange, which is the FTSE, it's called. So it has a dividend yield of 1.82%, but has a negative earnings per share and negative revenue. So it pays a semi-annual dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Next is HSBC Holdings. Ticker symbol is HSBA. Trading for about £3.80 per share. It's in the regional banks industry. It's a banking and financial services company. Dividend yield about 4%. And it pays an annual dividend, but I haven't received one as of yet. Next is the IG Group Holdings. Ticker symbol is IGG, trading for about £8.66 per share. It's in the investment services industry. It's engaged in online trading. Dividend yield of 5.14%. And it pays a semi-annual dividend. Next is JP Morgan European Income. Ticker symbol is JETI. Trading for about £1.54 per share. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's another investment trust company. Dividend yield is 4.2%. And it pays a quarterly dividend. The last one I received was for 2.5 pence per share. Next is JP Morgan Russian Securities. Ticker symbol is JRS. Trades for about £7.94 per share. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's another investment trust, and the objective is the company is to provide shareholders with capital growth. So it has a dividend yield of 4.54%, but another one with negative earnings per share and revenue at the moment. So it pays a semi-annual dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Next is the Legal and General Group. Ticker symbol is LGEN. Trades for about £2.76 per share. It's in the investment services industry. And it transacts life assurance and long-term savings business, investment management, and general insurance and health business. There's a dividend yield of a nice 6.71%. Pays a semi-annual dividend, and the last two I received, the interim was for 4 pence per share, and the final was for 12.68 pence per share, or 12.64, sorry. Next is Lloyds Banking Group. Ticker symbol is LLOY. So it's about 42 pence per share at the moment. It's in the regional banks industry, and it provides a range of banking and financial services focused on personal and commercial customers. Dividend yield of 2.82%. And Lloyds pays a quarterly dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Next is MNG PLC. Ticker symbol is MNG. Trading for close to £2 per share. It's in the investment services industry, and it's a savings and investment company. Dividend yield is a quite high 8.65%. And the MNG pays a semi-annual dividend. Next is the NatWest Group. Ticker symbol is NWG. It's about £2.10 per share. It's in the regional banks industry, and it's formerly known as the Royal Bank of Scotland Group. It has a dividend yield of 2.81%, but it has no earnings per share at the moment. And NatWest pays a semi-annual dividend. The last one I received was for 3 pence per share. Next is Pershing Square Holdings. Ticker symbol is PSH. Trades for about £25.35 per share. So this is the kind of description of what's usually an ETF. It says the minimum traded quantity is 1, so 1 share, but I only got 0.08, so maybe that rule was implemented after I bought in. Yeah, and I have no other details at the moment except that they're supposed to pay a quarterly dividend. Next is Phoenix Group Holdings. Ticker symbol is PHNX. Trades for about £6.32 per share. It's in the life insurance industry. The company specialises in the acquisition and management of closed life insurance and pension funds. Dividend yield is a nice 7.66%. And it pays a semi-annual dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Next is Princess Private Equity Holding. Ticker symbol is PEY. That's trading for close to €14 per share. It's an investment holding company. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It has a dividend yield of 4.68%. And it pays a semi-annual dividend. And the last one I received was for 34 cents in euro per share. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's in euro, because it says it's UK and it's in Guernsey, the company itself. So I'm not sure why it's in euro. Anyway, next is Prudential. Ticker symbol is PRU. So it's about £15.38 per share. It's in the life insurance industry. It's an international financial services company. It's a dividend yield of 0.81%, so it's not great. And it pays a semi-annual dividend. Next is Schroeder Real Estate Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is SREI. Sorry, I have a sore throat. So it's about £50, closer to 51 pence per share. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry, and it's a real estate investment trust, which is also known as a REIT. So dividend yield is 4.91%, but it only barely has an earnings per share at the moment. And Schroeder actually pays a quarterly dividend, but I haven't received one yet. Now, third last, we have Scottish Mortgage Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is SMT. It's about £13.87 per share. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It invests in listed and unlisted equities and makes other investments so as to achieve its investment objective of maximizing total return, whilst also generating dividend growth from a focused and actively managed global portfolio. Dividend yield is less than 1%, it's 0.25%, so very low at the moment. And it pays a semi-annual dividend. Now, this is Standard Life Aberdeen. Ticker symbol is ABDN. So it's about £2 and 60 pence per share, close to. It's in the investment services industry, and it's a UK-based global investment company. Has a nice dividend yield of 5.53%. Don't think I've received. No, I have not received a dividend, but they pay a dividend twice a year, semi-annually. And the last one is the Renewables Infrastructure Group. Ticker symbol is TRIG. It's trading for about £1.24 per share. It's another miscellaneous financial services company. It's a closed-end investment company. Dividend yield is 5.37%, and it also only barely has an earnings per share, but at least it's positive. And this company pays a quarterly dividend, but I haven't received one yet. So that's it for all the UK financial stocks that I have at the moment. It's quite a lot, 28. And there's a nice mix as well between insurance, investments and banking. Well, I hope this was useful. That you find something good here, maybe some good discounts.